Hey, family. Wagwan Jamaica. Wagwan world. Everybody big up on yourself. Manners and respect again. People. Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister of England, is to resign. Himself gonna step down. England people, Jamaicans who live in England, what are going over there? How do you feel about it? Boris Johnson say I resign, people. The pressure, so this morning, three more resignation him get. So a bunch of people resign. But they upon him team, where decide to say him very unqualified. So England people tell me what I go on. Jamaica when I live in England, none not tell me the story. What I go on in England, I don't feel about it. It's good that Boris Johnson resign or no? Is it good or no good? I want to see it. So Boris Johnson to resign. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson has agreed to resign his office, said Thursday, ending an unprecedented political crisis over his future that has paralyzed Britain's government. An official in Johnson's Downing Street office confirmed the Prime Minister would announce his resignation later. The office spoke on condition of anonymity because the announcement had not yet been made. Johnson had rebuffed calls by his cabinet to step down in the wake of ethics scandals. He gave in after more than 40 ministers quit his government. Jesus, 40. His government and told him to go. Blouse and skirt. Johnson had rebuffed calls by his cabinet to step down in the wake of ethics scandals. He gave in after more than 40 ministers quit his government and told him to go. Oh, I wish we had this in Jamaica. It would be a wonderful, beautiful country. Oh, my God. And me know what him do is not even a fraction of what our people them do in Jamaica. Not true? Talk truth. It's not a fraction of what politicians do in Jamaica. You know? It was not immediate clear whether Johnson would stay in office while the Conservative Party choose a new leader who will replace him as Prime Minister. England people, Jamaican, tell me what you think about it. Minutes before the news broke, Treasury Chief Nadim Zawi called on Prime Minister Boris Johnson to resign just 36 hours after Johnson put him in the job. Yeah, Jesus. You just put a man in the job 36 hours and the same man call that to resign. People. This is serious, you know. So see, people not play, some people not play. Some people not play, they know about corruption and slackness like we Jamaica. These are the videos we do all the time. So we back too much stuff. When other people, especially white people, they don't back certain stuff. They don't root you up. They don't care who you be. If you have corruption, you're ethically challenged, you're gone. They kick you out. Look. We know what Boris do is not a fraction of what for criminal politician them do at Jamaica. Talk the truth. Come here, people. Come make a reason. We know what this man do. Is not even England people. Tell me what him do. What him do? Tell the people what him do. Is not even a fraction of what our politicians are getting away with in Jamaica. Our country will never better like that. So let's read this again. Minutes before the news broke, Treasury Chief Nadim Zawi called on Prime Minister Boris Johnson to resign just 36 hours after Johnson put him in the job, while another newly appointed cabinet minister quit her post. Zahawi said Johnson knew the right thing to do was to go now. People, I want to be understand. You see, so Zahawi is about his country. He's a patriot. It's not because Boris give him a job. You understand me? Think about our culture. In Jamaica, if the Prime Minister gives somebody a job, or the MP gives somebody a job, you're not going to come up against him. I want to hear the video that I made up on my page, people are telling us not because your blood run green and red and you're part of something bad, you're not supposed to come out against them. So how we get the job 36 hours ago from Johnson? 36 hours later, I tell the man who give him the job, say, come out, go away, you're no good. You understand me, people? Because it's not about party and man, it's about the country. That's patriotism. So Zahawi said Johnson knew the right thing to do was to go now. Remember him, Zahawi. Zahawi was appointed late Tuesday to rebuild Rishi Zanuk, who resigned, saying he could no longer support Johnson after a series of epic scandals. Education Secretary Michelle Donnellan, who was also appointed on Tuesday following the resignation of her predecessor, announced her resignation Thursday morning. Jesus Christ. Lads! I want to understand what's going on here, people. There's a big circus going on in England right now. People tell me how to feel. I'm the England people. Them I want to live there, you know. I'm going to read me, can't read it. You want to tell me what going on in England, how to feel about Johnson's resignation as Jamaicans. I want to hear from you too. Not for my family member upon the page too. My followers, them bigger England. I'm going to love me over there. I'm going to love you too. So Education Secretary Michelle Donnellan was also appointed on Tuesday following the resignation of her predecessor. I guess the predecessor resigned kind of in one Johnson to go. So she took the spot. Announced her resignation Tuesday morning. That's why she take the spot. I guess when she go and sit down around the desk and see the real truth, or she hear the truth, she said, hell no, I'm not stay here either. I'm going to. No left me. This is trouble. Johnson had rejected clamors for his resignation, digging in his heels, even as dozens of officials quit and previously loyal allies urged him to go after yet another scandal engulfed his leadership. A group of Johnson's most trusted cabinet ministers visited him at his office in Downing Street Wednesday, telling him to stand down after losing the trust of his party. But Johnson instead opted to fight for his political career and fired one of the cabinet officials, Michael Gove, British media reported. What a circus. It is weird for a prime minister to cling onto office in the face of his much pressure from his cabinet colleagues. The Guardian's front page on Thursday called him desperate, deluded. Tell me what I go on England people. All my England people. How do you feel about this? Are you happy that this man stepping down, or it's hurting you guys? Is he good? Is he bad? I don't know. Talk to me, England. He's breached the trust that was put in him. He needs to recognize that he no longer has the moral authority to lead. And for him, it's over, Scottish National Party leader Ian Blackford told the Associated Press. Johnson, 58, was known for his knack for wiggling out of tight spots. He remained in power despite allegations that he was too close to party donors, that he protected supporters from bullying and corruption allegations, and that he misled Parliament and was dishonest to the public about government of his party. People, compare this to Jamaica. Wanna come here? You ain't get that trouble for. Wanna come here, man? Come here, people. You see what we need for? You see the problem in Jamaica? What's missing out there? I have to explain all this thing to you, based on my videos, you know, if you're over here and learn, if you understand what happened over here, you know. This is what get this man in trouble. Johnson, 58, was known for his knack for wiggling out of tight spots. This time, not so. He remained in power despite allegations that he was too close to party donors. Jamaica, we rub shoulder with them people every day. Jamaican politicians hide party donors. Nah, man. Jamaica, you see the problem? But look what the white people them stand up for. These are the things that I tell you in my video say. A white man will come out of his house, walk down the street in the night gone. Pull over to and walk up to the SUV and tell the drug dealer who look like a roughneck chicken. That little white man will tell him that you have to leave here with the dope dealing. I'm going to call the police. We're not going to have that here. White people stand up for some things we're not stand up for. I want to understand and we're not learning, you know. Because right now I look at England and I learn and I say, wow. And the same thing we should add up at Jamaica. We should expect the best from the leaders. The prime minister not too big to kick him out of office. I want to understand what's going on here, people. The MP is not too big to kick him out of, get kicked out of office. When they dirty, they must go. But it takes other people strong ethics, good integrity, strong ethics. Do we have any other MP in Jamaica who's going to stand up and tell the Prime Minister to go? Any Prime Minister? Do we have any other politician when they see somebody else do something and say something that is not good ethically? You think they might put in a resignation? Are they going to resign? Let me read again what this man get knocked for. Allegation that he was too close to party donors. That he protected supporters from bullying and corruption allegations. And that he misled Parliament and was dishonest to the public about government office party. But recent disclosure that Johnson knew about sexual misconduct allegation against Chris Pinchers, a conservative lawmaker, before he promoted the man to a senior position, turned out to be the last straw. Now in Jamaica, in one of them political party who are lined up to come run, there's allegation surrounding some man who molest pickney. And we don't get this sort out. But what they want to do, paint him up pretty and perfume him up and come parade him around here to run Jamaica. We slack, Jamaica. We slack. You know one of them party in Jamaica, there's a man named in there was surround child molestation. And in the iron out. The name call around molesting picnic on your campaign trail while you was campaigning in your car. You screw up this bunch of little picnic. The young girl, them write letter, give justice of the peace out there, and that's all she wrote when I hear nothing more. If it was anywhere else, news reporters and all these journalists would have dig it deep by night. I would have to leave office. But no, you're okay enough to run, parading you around like you're somebody. These are all the things that piss me off in Jamaica. And we the people say nothing about this, you know. Lordy man. We have them kind in Jamaica who name was called and screwing off picnic. The same girl that we write letter to the JP, just at the piece out there and tell their story. Because they are much older now. But the man still in office and he did it. That's what they said. Right? And all this allegation around you is swept under the carpet. You see, they want a thorough investigation done to clear my name. I'm going to sue somebody. Neither took place. And they come parade up man like a man perfect to come run about us. So look at England. This is man freaking the Prime Minister of England. My Prime Minister of England, look what him do. And him have left. Look about corruption in Jamaica. They call like nothing to touch of a politician here. Nothing. PNP and Labour right. Nothing they can move. Ethically freaking deficit. But recent disclosure that Johnson knew about sexual misconduct allegation against Chris Pincher, a conservative lawmaker, before he promoted the man to a senior position, turned out to be the last straw. Last week, Pincher resigned as deputy chief whip after complaints he groped two men at a private club Look here now. In a Jamaica, what would I say? We don't want to hear that man. And the man there on the private time, then the man can enjoy himself. People want to get it on themselves in the black people. That's how we need to have some nigga meat boy, you know. And somebody need to tell you how we stay, you know. And what is hurting us, you know. Nothing but we. The thing we embrace, the thing that we do, the things that we don't do. This is a man that grew up 2 man in a club. He have to step down. You know good for run, boy, you go. In a Jamaica, what would we do? Would have said, Lord, the man. The man is on his personal time. The man in a club, we no business about that. The man can't enjoy himself. So what if the man grew up somebody when the man under 2 waters, man? Lord, the man. And this type of garbage and corruption we harbor with doorstep black people. That's why that's all come to we. Look what come to we. Because we harbor these cockroaches on our doorstep. We don't see the need to sweep them out. For the head of the stream, Dr. Webber shall come. Look what my England has saw. We don't learn after this. So last week, Pincher resigned as a deputy chief whip after complaints he grew up 2 men at a private club. Private club, them in a people. Me that things say in a parliament in group them. Private club. That triggered a series of reports about past allegations leveled against Pincher and shifting allegations explanation from the government about what Johnson knew when he tapped him for the senior job in enforcing party discipline. See what I say about the same this politician in Jamaica that is alleged to screw up these young girls. 3 of them, you know. Not 1, 2, but 3 of them, you know. A man sit down out there, come shine up and grease up and paint up himself and perfume himself and come run for Jamaica, you know. 3 human, you know. 3 of them, you know. But them sit down there. If you can run, if you can become honorable. Before your name, Sir Honorable. Probably all pedophile. Should they are prison. Things need to iron out. All these allegations are serious. Come on, man. Sure. Piss me off sometimes on the street, Jamaica like a piece of glass, you know, when I something a diamond, you know. You know? So Health Secretary Javid, Sajid Javid and Treasury Chief Rashid Sunak resigned within minutes of each other Wednesday over the scandal. The 2 cabinet heavyweights were responsible for tackling 2 of the biggest issues facing Britain, the cost of living crisis and COVID-19. Javid captured the mood of many lawmakers when he said Johnson's actions threatened to undermine the integrity of the Conservative Party and the British government. At some point, we have to conclude that enough is enough, he told fellow lawmakers Wednesday. I believe that point is now. People, the white man serious, you know. Lads, black people, this is a serious issue we need to take up in our hand. Look what Johnson did, man. When do people? People hear him do? But a serious thing, the man take it serious. You hear all these things? Look at our politicians in Jamaica. Look at all the thing with them do. Step down what? Consequences what? So, check out the problem. Right there, so. We don't hold nobody accountable. We don't go ball and run come and Canada, America, England when them a white man that do hard work to keep them country clean in hard way. All way. Me just tell them a while ago, say the white man will come out them house in them gown. In them house robe. Go out there so go pick up him newspaper and see an unusual vehicle down the road. And he might walk down there if he find out says this man him thinking suspects a drug dealer, the white man will walk over to you and him not afraid. And he will tell you to leave before him call the police. What we would do as black people, I don't care. Come on. Seeing blind, hearing deaf. Come on, he that keeping his mouth, keeping his life. Come on. Come on, don't be no tattletale. Come on, leave him alone. We black people are like that. And the 1 dope dealer come bring 2 dope dealer, 3 dope dealer. Next thing you have a prostitute in your streets for your car in your community. Broke it out. Start selling school youth them right around the corner in your community. broke it out. The white man not going to have that. They fight for theirs. So this is what we want to get in our heads as black people. Make we fight for ours now. Make we do the right thing, say the right thing and say it. And do it. Look what happened to England. Tell me what Boris Johnson do. This is like a joke to Jamaicans. This right there, sir? It's joke to Jamaicans. Can I say, in Jamaica, I say, why man have to resign for? Why him do? This is what Jamaicans would say. Why the man would have to resign? Them no see him do nothing to resign. That's a problem. And the politicians them know. So they don't have to be clean in Jamaica to run politics. No matter what them do. Any sides, people. Not just one side. Don't be small-minded. Both sides, people. Them know what them dealing with. They know we'll never pick it. We'll never ask them to come to a town hall. We'll never hold them accountable. Nothing. So they just amp it up and they just keep going. There's no stop to the criminality in Jamaica coming out of the politicians. Them. Look at Boris Johnson. Learn lesson for that. Learn lesson for that. In Jamaica, they would never resign for that. No. The voters, they wouldn't say nothing about that. The voters in a business if a minister go in a club, go grow up nobody. You have a politician out there who name call and screwing off 3 girls. Think me I forgot that? 3 girl-pickney you screw off. When you campaign, you drive them up all about in your car that the girl them say. Take them in a car, say, must screw them. If a upper son go in a prison, because you take them across state line. So you take them to different parish, cross parish line, go screw them off. That's what the girl them say. But you're in there now, you want to come run, come size up on your dirty self. Next one out there, him name call upon thief in light bulb. Man name call upon thief in light bulb, you know. Man going to the parliament, go ball, when they find out, say, he might get ready for being in trouble with you know. Your name call upon thief in light bulb. So we are looking to run about that far again. You see, look at dirty people we have. That's why we have faced the consequences we have faced. Because we have a tomorrow dirty man run us if we come run in the office. Everybody in the office is like them dirty at Jamaica. You're mad, this is Boris Johnson. In a Jamaica, them type of crime and nothing is like a Sunday morning service. Jamaica people never get rid of the prime minister and no minister in Jamaica for that. They will never do that. Go tell Jamaicans say one man grew up 2 man in one club and you hear that man and say him grew up them 2. Go tell Jamaicans say you think that minister they need to step down. Go tell any Jamaican that right now and hear what them have to say. Go tell Jamaicans say they hear say your minister rape off some little pickney. Tell a Jamaican that and ask and hear what a Jamaican say. There's nothing a politician can do in Jamaica wrong for Jamaica to say he need to resign. Nothing. And a ball about we have this and that politician a thief with. And what we have about you. Just like how some of our neighborhood nasty. See the beer buckle in pan ground and carry pan black. And that's dirty. That's how we have a dirtiness about you. They like we are dirty harbor. We are just a people who have a nastiness. We need to look at ourselves and need a black man to beat you in our rotting. We need a nigger meeting. And what we are doing about yourself? You know, say we need to change. You know, say we need to change. Talk truth. The things that we have around us. The things that we have among us. Look for England. If they hang up, Prime Minister have to go. In Jamaica, what I say? Then what the man do? After the man do nothing. Look on this what the Prime Minister do. In Jamaica, we say him not do nothing. That's nothing. Would never ask for the removal of a Prime Minister in Jamaica for these things that Boris Johnson do as a people. We'll never do that. Look on that. Brother. So look at dirty politician in there because size up around them for go from boy. Boy name call up because thief bulb. Eh? From the Jamaican people. Your thief from the same job where you're there from the people. And I come line up around again. Man, I'm pedophile up and rape on your name out there. And we don't hear nobody iron it out. Because a Jamaica that and that's good enough, man. Shh, don't say nothing about it. He's not charged, man, so be careful how you talk. It's alleged that some man out there in a run for office rape off some bunch of girl pickney. The girl picked the right letter and sent it to JP out there, just of the peace. So how is that? What happened to that case? What happened to that case? It dead or what? And the man jump up and say, I sue this, I sue that. And covered up everybody, and everybody get frightened and shut up. And I sit down in the office to go run. And the letter with the JP still have from the victim, them say, rape them off. Dirty boy, and you're in that type boy, you want to run again. Eh? Jamaica people, the things that we harbor. Just like we get to neighborhood, they look dirty and nasty. We harbor too much dirtiness around us, sir. And I want people to come sorry for me. Come sorry for yourself, like, and we can do better. We can do better in many areas. We fail to do better for ourselves. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me, man? What's wrong with me, man? People, look and see if I like Carlos Hotel. Look on the thing we harbor. Just till I say the white man will walk out there, so in them house gown and them house shoes. Can walk out if you go pick out in paper. And if you see an unusual vehicle out there, so and suspect say a man that deal with drugs in the neighborhood, he will walk up to him and tell him to leave. We not do that. As black people. But did you go down there and tell him that? Man, you're tripping. Did you went down there and tell him to leave? No, you're tripping, man. Or dad, you're tripping. Did you really do that? Man, are you crazy? Man, leave them niggas alone, man. That's all black people. It's like we're still up on the plantation. We might not develop yet. We don't want this. We want this or what? When we look at other people and say, oh, them are develop, or them are come up, or them place look to shine. Do we want this or not, black people? Do we want this or not? Like we don't want it. We want a better life or what? We want a seat at the table or what? It don't look like we want it, family. It don't look like we want it. That's the crap that we harbor in our shithole country. From the Caribbean to Africa. Look at England. Look what the white man them do. From the Caribbean to Africa. None of our country from Caribbean to Africa would have never kick out a black leader for that. None of our leaders will resign because the leader is corrupt. Nobody have no goddamn courage, integrity. They don't have that in them. They step down because your leader a leader the wrong way and you find out that the man is dirty. From Caribbean to Africa, they will never happen. It's a thing that black people harbor around us. Pure bag of crap. That's what we get. That's why when they look at dollar we get at the goddamn a dollar hour, the hotel worker they might get for work at hotel about a $14 they might get over there, so. That's why we always be third world country, because of the shit that we harbor in our shithole country. We have to wise up, people, and rise up. Look at Boris Johnson. Wind over this, so. We will never get rid of a black leader based on what Johnson do right or so. One of the ministers resign because he got group man in a club and the ASM do it to some other man. In our community, the black community, will never get rid of a minister up like that. You know what we would say? We'll come with all type of excuses. The man is on his private time, man. The man can have fun. He's just having fun. Maybe he was just drunk. I leave the man alone, man. He's on his private time. We don't care. As long as he's doing his job good, we don't care about his side life. So he's supposed to have good ethics as a minister. We don't require that of them in our community. From Caribbean to Africa. We don't require that of our leaders. You can't be an officer and screw off the wall of the picnic them about you. No ethics. No morals. We need men with morals about you in our office. Good values. The problem in Jamaica is coming from top. And we the people just dead there and put an arm around it, so. Left the man. Yo, you don't see the next side doing it too. Yo, load the man. Take all the incoming for politician. Things have to change, people. Things have to change. Look at the garbage we have in people. Would you really? So, that means that every politician in Jamaica needs to come out of office then. Every one of them. Based on what Boris Johnson have stepped down for, it tell me that none in Jamaica is qualified to sit down in them seat. None of them. Look, people, it shows you the level and the scope of what we're dealing with. It shows you the scope of our problem, people. If Boris Johnson have to step down for this, that means none of our ministers in Jamaica, both on the sideline or in the office, qualify to ever sit in the office. It shows you the depth of what we deal with. We're in trouble. And all that, the head, that's what I'm saying. The fish right from the head. And when the head of the river is clogged up, the rest of the body don't go to overflow. The land flood out. The river can't flow when the head clog up. That's why Jamaica is the way it is. You see all of that, the corruption up at top? We don't never look at it like that. If Boris Johnson have to step down for, without in a Jamaica say, that's a daddy look his name. My man I do that, man. No, sir. I don't believe he resign for that. No, sir. But the ministers them who work in their own party, him are the leader, you know. The man them step away. Integrity. That's what they call integrity. Men of integrity. Great integrity. So them can't work with that type of tainted man. Them step away. They resign. Over 40 of them resign. And look what Boris Johnson do compared to our politicians in our countries from the Caribbean to Africa. And them have to step down. But we, in the poorer country, we harbor slackness and corruption in the party. We, the people, we cut out another black man. People say, that man, they corrupt and he need to come down. We, the people, embrace and put an arm around corruption. We, the people, harbor this stuff in our shithole country. That's how the country stays, so. Hope you guys learned something today. When we come back, come teaching the people. Come talk to the black people them. And white people in the community too. And they want to learn a lesson or two. And they want to chime in. Respect same way, man. Because we are brothers and sisters same way. Eh? Not because I have a different complexion. You're my brother and my sister same way. And enough love over here, so same way. Right? But look what me and say, people. Raquel Moore said, Raquel Moore said, which Jamaican politician is going to tell holiness that is doing wrong? They are all scared of him. Wow. Boris, people. Boris now step down easy. He will not leave until him have to. Yeah, man, him say step down today. Say, 3 more man step up this man, step down this morning, that push it over the edge and stuff like that. So, you know, for people in England, you tell me what I want, coming and live in England, I just read it on the news like I just read it to you guys here. And I see it on TV, to make news and stuff like that. So, I love you guys. Just look for the problem we have. We have headache, people, we have bellyache, headache, diarrhea in our country. If we have some of them level of corrupt politicians in our country, people, we do so much stuff. Now, let's look at it. Look what Boris Johnson do. And him under fire. Look what him do. Then look back for the country. That means that none of them no qualify England for run nothing. None of them could run nothing. None of them could sit in none of the office of England. Not one of them politicians in Jamaica would be qualified to be the politician of England. Not one of them. People. What a shame. So it shows you how far we off from the mark. Huh? People. People. Not one of them a politician in Jamaica would be qualified to sit in parliament in England. Not one of them. Not one. Yeah, man, they say my left man, he must step down, can't take any more. Yeah, man, with a whole lot of money, they say everyone's going to step down and all that good old stuff. But pressure. So they must say he must save himself before everything does trash out, because because there was going to be a vote, no confidence vote, which him going to lose. So him say him no want to leave in that embarrassment fashion. Because they're thinking about that, and there's a no confidence vote that they're thinking about voting on, and he will not win. They will vote against him. Okay, if you have 40 people step out already, that's turmoil in the party. That's chaos. So who would have a confidence in you? So they are saying that because this no confidence vote is coming up, that will be even more embarrassing for him if them vote against him. So might as well let us put in a resignation. It better you do that more than get fired. You understand me? If you and some people get in trouble at them job and them ask you to resign, opposed to fire you, because firing is embarrassing. So sometimes you resign. Do you understand what I say? Resign a post is a little bit more better than being fired. But a lot of times you see people resign, a fire then get fired in the sweet way. It's because the boss wants to ease off the embarrassment off of you. They say, go ahead and resign. I don't want it to be embarrassing on you. So go ahead and resign instead of we fire you. So the no confidence vote will be like, you are fired. So before the firing come, you like him and jump ship. I want me to read and look at understanding. Tell me what going on England people, and they will go read and have understanding. England want to say, big up on yourself, man. When I say, he's gonna make a statement, public statement today. I must say that statement him and give him a steer him all left. I don't know. Wagwan Teresa, Wagwan England, my sister. Wagwan over there, like hell broke loose over there at Darling Street. When you resign, you still get your benefits. That's correct. That's correct, family. Boris have nothing. Debbie say Boris have nothing. Name, no shame. Nothing name shame. Achoo. Boris have nothing name shame. Achoo. You remind me of Donald Trump. Me nah leave. People, you remind me of Donald Trump. Me nah lie. I see him, hear them, I see him. You know, some of them know me don't live in England. Find out where I go on. Me just read stuff. And they must say, if you go, brother. But me I say, if a Jamaica, you think the Jamaica politician, the people in itself in Jamaica, I go, not even the people, the politician them. You think the politician them must see wrong in Jamaica and acknowledge it and do something about it for the people? Them don't love them country that much. People, Jamaican politicians now gonna do that. And money the whole of them and look at teeth, enough of them. Jamaican politicians now gonna stand up, they don't have that integrity, they don't have it. They don't have no ethics in Jamaica. They will never stand up against nothing. See, Boris have to resign, 52 ministers have resigned, so usher them and usher him out. Debs masters. I don't lie. If he left, Boris is a stubborn like a bad case of constipation. Hey, family. Usher them and usher him out. And I lie. He might have left. And if he resign before, if he resign before the vote, no confidence vote, it better pay him than you get fired and kick out. Just resign and go on where you go, man. Any little dignity we have left. Take you and go on, man. Take you and go on. You know? So, Jesus already tell them tax collectors, tell them politicians to turn in Papa house onto them for tips. And them usher them out, man. Usher them out. Teresa, England woman, to say true that. Wow. Trump is the Teflon Dan, number 2. Him now resign and beat impeachment twice. You know, I mean, say, him embarrassed to me. He remind me of Boris. Lord, sir. He remind me of Boris, people. Imagine the things we have witnessed in this era, in our lifetime. We have witnessed some stuff in our lifetime where a lot of people never witness. We have seen some things in our time, people. We have seen some things that made history. The Boris Johnsons, the Donald Trumps, the Obamas. We have seen some great things in our time. All right? And some crazy things. People, and I love you. England people, big up on yourself. I don't know if this is good or bad for England people. People want to think about it. Teresa, what do you think? This is good or bad? Boris, step down. Is it good for the country? England people, is it good for the country or bad for the country? But wait for somebody tell me in the comment section. This will make England better. I don't like Boris Johnson England. I don't like him. Boris. Want to know, tell me, is him good for the country, England? The guys in work good with you guys? The after Boris from he kept party in November 10 when so much people was dying in COVID. I'm telling you, Carlos, mad stuff. Oh, England upside down, gas, light bill so high. Me get one answer. Me see I say Christopher. England upside down, gas and light bill so high. Teresa, me see I say. Me understand now. Okay. So enough is enough. It's time to go to see what somebody else can do for the country. It's country about more than man in the party. So Boris is the best. Somebody else said Boris is the best. Jonathan Myers said Boris is the best. So here we go again. The politics, you know, so you're always going to have a division in ideas. But don't tell everybody it's a man-made politics and religion is divisive. So anyway, Jonathan Myers said Boris is the best. Yeah, I did ask you for your advice. So some are advice me saying good, some are saying bad. So Teresa said everything upscale, upside down in England. That Teresa tell me, and Teresa Maguire. She'll tell me that. But Jonathan will tell me so. Oh, Jonathan, what you do? You lie to me or what, man? Oh, you tell me say I'm the best, but at the same time, Teresa tell me say everything upside down. How going Jonathan? Talk to me, why is the best? Why is the best, brother? Why is the best? Tell me quick in a nutshell. Why is the best? More happy now. Because I learn, you know. Come in, I know. But they have no side to take on all them things, I know. Strong opinion on this man in England. I don't know. You know. I spend too much time I read about Jamaica, so I don't have time, and yes, so I don't, you know, I never spend no time in England to check out the politics over there. I just read when they send me something or when I see something on the paper and I get the knowledge from on here. So Jonathan, I still away from the answer, you know, man. Sure, you know, someone you make me go and I see the answer. Alright. If me hang up, you put the answer in the comment section, family. Why he is the best. So we all could learn a little bit more about Mr. Johnson, Boris Johnson. And with those, you know. But me say everything upside down in England, man. Me surprised I go up and everything crazy in England. That me hear. But like I said, I don't study England politics. Yeah? I love you people. Mannaz Respect, yeah? I will talk to you later. I just want to know, say, for the little things that Boris Johnson has stepped down for. So Christopher answer. He must have money to like him. Oh. So I say he must have money for like him. Oh, that's a one. So he must have money for like him. Somebody say, I tell you so much. He tells so much lies. It's unbelievable. Believable. It will be better because I personally have no convenience. I think there's a confidence in him as a leader. He did what is happening to him, to Theresa May. Really can't trust him. I remember that. I remember Theresa. Family. Mannaz and respect for that family. Safin. God arms. Tracy. Hey, I really talk. Remember that lady there, no? Remember Theresa May? So I see him study the poll. Okay. Somebody sound like a bootlicker. Jonathan. Debbie said somebody sound like a bootlicker. You know, I love maybe pan Jonathan to answer me. Maybe pan him, man. Sure. Come Jonathan, man, you just drop something like a bird up over the building. Jonathan answer. Oh, he was the greatest mayor England. Jonathan answer. He was the greatest mayor England ever seen. That's why they vote him to be prime minister. He was the greatest mayor England ever seen. That's why they vote him to be a prime minister. So, okay. May I learn, family. May I learn. So the Jonathan said he was the greatest mayor in England. That's why they vote him to become prime minister. So we are talking about prime minister now. Did he run Boris build London to be a better place? Jonathan Myers said Boris build London to be a better place. Teresa said no confidence in the government. All right, guys. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your knowledge. Thank you for your wisdom. Now may I understand better. Thank you guys for tuning in. We just want to show you the difference between the black community and the white community. The things that they stand for and the things that we harbor around us. We harbor nothing but dirt and crap around here and slackness. Look at it. Deb's master said every job Boris Johnson has held, he has been dismissed for lying. So this booting out comes as no surprise. Okay. Every job Boris Johnson has held, he has been dismissed for lying. So this booting out. Wow. So you'd say England have better ethics than America too. Because Donald Trump was a liar, you know. And they would move him. So England different still enough, people. Yeah, man, England different. Allow me to tell people, talk truth. Look what lie Donald Trump tell. Say by England and I get rid of him long time. Oh. England people are ramp, man. They have a different system over there. It's clear, people. It's clear. England stop no ramp. Well, at least Boris had the dignity to step down. Would never happen in Jamaica. No, Keith. You mad? You mad, man. What? Them man have no dignity. They have no shame. For politicians have no shame. None of them. Look what them have a run up now. Look what dirt them money upon them. Not one of them politicians in Jamaica would be qualified to sit down in the House of Parliament of England. Not one of them. If the leader of England can get kicked off for something like that, in Jamaica, they say, no, man, after they do nothing. They won't do nothing. No, man, you don't do nothing. Let the man alone, yeah, man. The man not do nothing. Just to stop with harbor. Ah, boy. Guys, we're gone. Talk to you guys later. I will knock some sense in each other head. Because you teach me too, you know. You teach me too. Yeah, man, I'm going to the comment section. I see knowledge in there too. I say, oh, knowledge. Knowledge in it too. So I love the whole of honor. Mannaz Respect even there, so. We love a look of black meeting. You know, we love a look of nigger meeting. We warm up each other eye. With Negro meeting. We need to meet like this. And look at ourselves, people, deep. You know? And even though we say black people meeting and nigger meeting, Teresa there says she's a white woman, you know. Big up myself, Teresa, a nigger meeting. Me love you, me love you, me love you. Big up yourself, Teresa. Yeah, nigger meeting. Yeah? Big up yourself. If you're white and you're over here in the nigger meeting, and not but love. When I have not but mad love for you over here, family. I just want you to know that, you hear? Not but mad love for you. My friend Teresa, she's a white friend of mine, and she's a real friend, a real genuine person, real good man, and a real good friend of mine. And she there in England, you know? England she there, and she left over this corner. But believe that she left as a family. She left and she a white woman. So, you know, color no mean nothing to Carlos. No, color no mean nothing to me. And not but love over here, so. Me no care what color you be. Because some people are my color, me no have nothing. Some of them me no have nothing to do with them. People, me say some people who have my complexion, I have nothing to do with them. And they have my own complexion. Some of we have nothing to do with some of us. and they have my complexion. So you see it? So that because you're black, me gonna be like, oh, no man, no. Some of my people, them, me no want even see some of them. Yes, and my people, them, me avoid some of us. And we are, so that me say, me a man see color, no care who you are, you have good and bad in everyone. Good and bad in everyone. You have good in whites, you have good in blacks. And I also tell you that most people on the face of this earth are good people. Most people on the face of the earth are good people. Most white people are good people. Most black people are good people. Some people say, no, Carlos, every white man a bad man, a devil them, me no love. So hold on. What if the white man them say the same thing about us? Or would you look around and say every black man is bad? You don't say no, because my parents them good, and my family them good, and my friend them good. So why is your friend and your family good and everybody is bad? So you see a rank on that? So most people in the world are good people. Mannaz respect people. Big up on yourself out there. Peace out there. Later here. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, Jonathan Myers. Yes, England was built by Jamaicans. A real talk that. Just remember, England was built by the help of Jamaicans. Remember that, people. Remember the Caribbean contribution to the growth of England and the extraction of gold from Africa at the same time. Boy, them teeth you up in the boy. Me gone. Talk to you later. All be the same Teresa. We all be the same sister. That's why I know say enough love you say, you know. Big up yourself, Teresa. Big up yourself. I'm glad when you're in the corner, so, you know, you know the nigger meeting with you as a white woman, you know. Because you can learn too. Teresa, you know, say, we love you over yourself. Mannaz Respect from the bottom of my heart. Peace out.